Good morning everybody and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. And today I come to you once again from Bronte and I'm here at the Bogey Hole. It's low tide, it's sunrise, the sun's battling to come through the clouds there on the horizon, and it's another beautiful day here in Sydney. It's winter and it's mild. I can't believe how mild it is. Even though I'm wearing a parka, I could be wearing a t-shirt and feeling quite comfortable, to tell you the truth. Anyway, today I'm off to a good start, doing my series 2 of Jim's 5 a.m. Club, and I thank you for joining me. And as I said a little bit earlier, I hope that you get some value out of these little sessions as much as what I get. Today I want to take you through a topic which is near and dear to my heart. It's on the different levels of knowledge that we have in our lives. I remember many years ago my late Uncle George, when he'd come back from Greece and he would be telling me his stories about his holiday. He'd always be saying to me, "Jimmy, you've got no idea, mate. You've got no idea how wonderful Greece is." And I couldn't understand what he meant by "you've got no idea." But years later, I started working at IBM and I went to one of the training sessions there, and they talked to us about the different levels of knowledge that we acquire in life. And the way they put it was that basically there are things that we know, which is the first level, so things that we know. There are things that we know that we don't know. Okay, so things that we know that we don't know. And then there are 2 other levels of knowledge as well. So there are things we don't know that we don't know, and there are things that we don't know that we know. So let's go through those one at a time, as best I can, of course. So the things that we know are the things that we've learnt in our lives and we understand, and we can say, I know this. I know my times tables, I know my how to spell, I know how to talk, how to walk, and all those sorts of things. And then there are also things that we know that we don't know yet. I don't know how to repair a car, for example. I know it's possible, but I don't know how to do it because I haven't studied it yet. I haven't made it a priority and I haven't learnt it. But I know I can learn it. I can get a manual, I can go to a training course, I can get a coach, and I can basically do it and learn it if I wish to. Then the other level is where my Uncle George was saying, is that there are things that you don't know because you've never experienced it before. And this is what he was alluding to, that because I had no idea about certain things, I couldn't even imagine it. I couldn't even conceptualize it. Even by him explaining to me what Greece was like, what the social scene was like in Greece, I couldn't get it because I hadn't experienced it at all. So he's saying that the only way you can understand Greece is to experience it. I can't describe it to you, he said. I can talk about it, I can tell you stories, but unless you actually experience it, you'll never know what it's like. So that's a wonderful thing for all of us to know that there are things in our lives that we still have to experience in order to enjoy. And of course there are things that we don't know that we don't even know. And I think the fifth level I've learnt over the years is that there are things that we don't know, and we're not even capable of ever knowing them because they're beyond our comprehension altogether. And they're the things like the universe. You look up at the sky and you see the billions and billions of stars, and all of that sort of stuff is mind-blowing. The understanding of God is, who is incomprehensible. That takes us to a level where we wouldn't even be capable of even, scratching the surface. So, how can we use this? How can our children use this? How can friends and family use this? Well, the important thing is to learn, keep on learning, and building on what you know. Set yourself goals in terms of things that you want to learn, and go ahead and do your courses and learn them. And there's also things that you can do by pushing yourself and expanding your level of knowledge by basically being inquisitive, being curious, and wanting to learn about different cultures, about different religions, about different skills, about different things, and by mixing with people from various backgrounds and learning the best that you can, or the best from their cultures and from their traditions. So I think that's probably about it. But we also need to be humble and understand that there are things that we'll never be able to learn, and we need to depend on people who are experts in those fields. I know, for example, that my spiritual father is light years ahead of me in terms of spirituality, and I can learn from him. I know there are friends of mine who are artists, who understand textures and can see things with their eyes that I can't see. They've got an eye for detail that I may not have. There are people who can cook. There are people who do many things, who are carers, who have got skills I may never be able to acquire because I just don't have the feel for those things, or the taste, or the passion for them. So be open-minded in that respect, and know that there are people out there who are much better than us, much more capable than us in different areas, and that's what life's all about. We're not designed to be experts and the best at everything we do. So I think I'll leave it off. I think I'll finish off there on this beautiful day. Let me just pan around again and just show you that sunrise which is coming up on the horizon. Let me just tap the screen and see if I can get, there we go, the nice little glow, the nice orange glow coming up to brighten our day. Another beautiful day. Let's remind ourselves of our positive affirmation that I'm alive, I'm well, and I feel great. Get up, get out of the house, get out and enjoy yourselves. We've got choices in our lives. We can stay at home, or we can get up and explore and enjoy this beautiful coastline that we've got all around Sydney. We've got some magnificent beaches. There are people out there surfing. Just behind me now, there are people just coming out of the bogey hole after having their morning swim and making the most of their days. Well, take care, and until tomorrow, Stay safe, stay relevant, and most of all, remember that there are various levels of knowledge that we can acquire in our lives, and to keep on learning, keep on growing and developing, and help the others around us to continue to grow and develop as well. There's nothing better than growth and development and being able to maximise your potential and our potential. Make the most of it, don't give up, and tomorrow's another day. See you then, 5 o'clock, Jim's 5 a.m. club. Take care. Yassas. Bye for now.